all versus Rising Soul family. So let me tell you this. A lot of these lighter skinned females where they look Latin, look Middle Eastern, or look like they're from the country of Eritrea or whatever, or any nationality of lighter skinned women, including these European women. Bro, let me tell you something. A lot of these lighter skinned females, they lie on camera. They get on camera and lie to the whole world saying that they like dark skinned men genuinely. A lot of these lighter skinned females, they get on camera and lie on YouTube and Instagram and all these social media platforms saying that they like dark skinned melanated guys of African Caribbean nationalities just to try and make these dark skinned melanated African Caribbean guys feel good about themselves. When deep down, a lot of us dark skinned African, dark skinned Caribbean melanated guys know a lot of these lighter skinned women are full of shit. They be lying for the camera because the reason a lot of lighter skinned females, they only like darker skinned guys because of their dark ass, twisted ass sex fetish of seeing dark skinned men as their slaves sexually. These are all facts because if you look back in slavery, a lot of the light skinned Middle Eastern and the light skinned Latin women, for example, they had enslaved a lot of African and Caribbean dark skinned melanated men like myself and raped us. You know, I got PTSD. I got PTSD from looking up the history of how cruel lighter skinned women were to darker skinned men. I'm like, man, fuck these lighter skinned women. Any woman that's lighter than me, fuck her, man. I'm not fucking with her. Because the history always repeats itself on how lighter skinned women are toward darker skinned people in general. A lot of lighter skinned women are evil as fuck. Where they Latin, Middle Eastern, fucking Eritrean, or Dominican, Colombian, whatever the fuck, man. Even especially the damn European women. We don't give a fuck if she Bulgarian, fucking Soviet Union, Russia. I don't give a fuck, man. Lighter skinned women to me in general, man, they a bunch of assholes. They a bunch of arrogant, stuck up brats, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of lighter skinned women, there's been lighter skinned women that have seen me in person. They give me strange looks because, for one, they know, like me, I have facial features that's unusual for a dark skinned melanated male. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. You don't really see a lot of dark skinned melanated males that have my facial features, right? So, like, that, they even have more hate that I embrace my dark skinned melanated presence about my extraterrestrial existence. You feel me? And like a thing is too, man, a lot of these lighter skinned females, they just lie on the camera, man, because they're good. Lighter skinned women are good actors, good liars, man. Because outside of social media, when the camera's not on, a lot of these lighter skinned women have told the truth and admit that they have genuine likeness towards lighter skinned men, including European guys. Why do you think you see a lot of Latin females? Why do you think you see a lot of Middle Eastern females, for example? Those two type of females, especially Mexican females of today, those lighter skinned women, they be with these so-called European guys or guys who are like so-called light skin, right? These are all fucking facts. Outside that social media stuff, man, the things that these lighter skinned women be saying, like in darker skinned men, bro, that shit be all lies. Now, the only time you ever see lighter skinned women with darker skinned guys is if the darker skinned guy was like a porn star. But a lot of these lighter skinned women get with darker skinned guys who are porn stars only for social media clout, man. And look, about those light skinned females who be the types to say that they hate dark skinned melanated men, they be and those light skinned women that be into anime and manga and all that and cosplaying. These same light skinned melanated women who be into anime and cosplay and all that shit and they're Bleach fans, they always say that they like the dark skinned character named Tozen. Because Tozen is a soul reaper. Tozen is a dark skinned melanated soul reaper. Tozen has purple hair, purple eyes, right? Which he stood out as a dark skinned melanated guy having purple hair and purple eyes, because in nonfiction we never saw dark skinned melanated people with purple eyes and purple hair. I'm gonna tell you this, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I had purple hair and purple eyes, or pink hair and pink eyes from the day I was birthed, with this skin tone that I have, a lot of these lighter skinned females will have to admit, like, I'm actually photogenically appealing to them. And a lot of these females in general, especially lighter skinned females, they say they're suckers for guys with pretty eyes. They're talking about guys with all these bright color eyes and shit, bright color hair and shit. A lot of lighter skinned females are suckers for that shit, because that's it's like vibrant to them, right? Why do you think a lot of lighter skinned females, when they do have children, why do you think a lot of the children are always light skinned or European? There hasn't been a dark skinned child been birthed since the day of my existence. Probably the last dark skinned children that was birthed was probably in the 1990s. These are all facts. Like, for real, man. Like, the things that females be saying that they like on camera, man, when it comes to, like, skin color of guys and shit like that, they be lying. Bro, there's been Latina women that literally admit that they like lighter skinned guys and these fucking European men. They just came out and just told the truth on their real nature. That's why I don't fuck with Latin women. I don't fuck with any female that's lighter than me, because I know how evil they are, bro. These are all facts. I know any female that's lighter than me gonna attack me for me saying this stuff, but I called you out on your real nature, man. A lot of you lighter skinned females be violating. You be violating a lot of us dark skinned African and Caribbean melanated men with your lies, saying you like us and shit, but it ain't genuine. It's only because you see us as fucking slaves. Every lighter skinned woman that be with a darker skinned guy, she see him as her slave. Just like in slavery, bro. If you ever saw a light skinned Middle Eastern woman with a dark skinned African or dark skinned Caribbean guy, in the back of her head, deep down, she see that dark skinned African Caribbean guy as a nigger. Be like, oh yeah, I got this dark skinned melanated guy, like, thinking that I genuinely love him, but I see him as a nigger and a slave deep down. That's why when I did my history research, bro, I'm not fucking with these lighter skinned women. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. I don't give a fuck if she Latin, Middle Eastern, European national. I don't give a fuck. If she lighter skin, I ain't fucking with her, man. I'm sorry, man. I got PTSD from finding out the history of what the fucked up things that lighter skinned women of these lighter skinned nationalities have did to dark skinned African, dark skinned Caribbean men, bro. I can't fuck with them, man. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. It's like dark skinned melanated guys was never supposed to be with lighter skinned women anyways. You know what I'm saying? And don't take this as hate. Don't take this as hate.